Today's story, this will be the last story from this book. So the Moishe tells the following story. This is in Kaluga, Russia. I was walking out of davening on the first day of Pesach from Shul. When an elderly man stopped me, he asked me where could he purchase matzah. As I was explaining to him that the kosher store was closed, he cuts me off. But it's Pesach today. Where will I get matzah? So he says, it reminded me, says Michal, of a story. I mean, I've heard this. His name was Alter Druyanov. Alter Druyanov was born into, I think in Russia, from home. And he became a big writer and a big Zionist and very secular. But he was a writer, a Yiddish writer. And he writes, this is one of his stories. You see how beautiful it is. Here's the story. He says, reminds him of the story of this. An assimilated Jew comes to the bookstore on Shabbos. And he asks the salesperson for a prayer book for his wife who's about to give birth. And even the non-Jewish salesperson is incredulous. On the Sabbath, you want to purchase a prayer to God? And the Jew, he becomes angry. Because of the devout Jews who follow God's directives to keep the Shabbos, my wife will not have a prayer when she needs it. So he reminded me of that story. So I said to him, come to the house. I gave him some of the matzah that I had. And I told him, if you want more, come back in 2 days. It was the first day of a Yontif, and you can buy matzah. It brings out that a Yid is a Yid. It's really a very deep story. Yid is mushish and in the Eibush to hide in Torah mitzvahs. What are you telling me? He said, I need to have matzah on Pesach. Store is closed, you can't buy. You can't contrive this. When it comes from such a place, then it's beautiful and expresses the etzem and the shalom. Right, friends, have a wonderful day, Be'ezer Hashem, and new Maimed tomorrow.
Rabbi.
Have a good day, good week. Reminds me a little bit.